Hey everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY Dreaming, and I just could not stand it. I couldn't possibly wait until tomorrow to show you how cute this little Jesus, Joseph and Mary ornament is that I made today. And I do have a few other ideas for this same concept. So I just decided, what the heck, not to make you wait, more importantly, not to make me wait, because I'm dying to show you this. And it's so super simple, super simple. And you can take this idea and make it with a ton of different things. So what is it all about? Here we go. This is Joseph, Mary, and Jesus. And this is totally my style right now. This is going to go on my Christmas tree just amazingly. Isn't that cute? This was the first one I made. I'll tell you about the mistakes that I made. Here's another style of the same kind of idea. And here's one that just is standing. Okay, so, well, I mean, I have had a few nights of not sleeping lately, and I've just been wandering around Pinterest, and I saw all these cute ideas for blocks of wood being turned into Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. And so this morning when I got up, I started digging through all the stuff I have, and I found these. These are just these, they were Jenga blocks from a toy set that my kids had when they were little, and when we got rid of it, I kept these because I said, I bet there's something I'll be able to do with them. And then we're using the lighter colored tumbling tower game blocks. This is a Dollar Tree item. And then we're using some of my little unfinished wood beads. We'll use a little bit of twine, and we'll use a little bit of burlap. But you could use canvas, you could use drop cloth, you could use felt, you could use a bigger piece of burlap. You can put this over Mary's head if you want, and the baby. There's so many things that you can do. So let me show you how you assemble it. And then here's the thing. I want to know if you guys are going to make this, because one of my favorite things here at DIY Dreaming is to show you a craft project and then to see where you guys go with it. How you take that idea and make it your own style, your own colors to go in your own decor with the things, the objects, things that you have available to you. So I definitely want to see pictures if you decide to do this. Oh, and you're also going to need hot glue. Okay, so the first thing I did, and I have glitter on my face because I have been doing Christmas ornaments all day. Here's some more that I made. And then I'm working on a stuffed Christmas ornament. Oh my word. I have so many things in process. I have literally not done a stitch of housework or anything else. I've just been in my craft room crafting all day. Anyways, as you're hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Feel free to sprinkle if you like this idea. Ask me questions if you would like. And just know that you don't have to have these exact items to do this. Use what you have whenever possible. That's what I always say. Okay, so I'm going to take two different size blocks. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue them together. And I'm going to glue them together so that one is slightly back from the other. I'll show you in just a second. Can you see how that one is slightly back? Okay, so this is Joseph and this is Mary. I'm assuming she was shorter than him. Now, Joseph and Mary need heads. But here's the tricky part. How are you going to hang this if you're going to make it as an ornament? I'll show you what I figured out, and I'll show you the mistake that I made. And I do want to say that if you're watching this and all this writing here, where's my finger, is in the way, you can swipe the comments away. Okay, so I'm going to put Joseph's head on first. And I'm putting it with the hole on my bead facing up. Okay. Do you guys like this? I see lots of hearts coming up. This is 100% my kind of craft. It's practically free. It's kind of unusual, and it's super quick to make, and it requires no artistic abilities. And I could sit down and make 100 of these in about 15 minutes. So I really hope you guys like this. Okay, now we're going to put Mary's head on, the shorter block. And I tried this, doing the things that are going to hold the ornament, this part here. I tried doing that first before gluing them on, and then I figured out that gluing them on makes it easier to hold onto. Okay, now this was the first one I made, and what I want to show you is that I used way too much glue. So Joseph has a big blob of glue coming out of the top of his head. Can you see that? This was a good learning experience, but it's still pretty darn cute. I'm going to put it on my tree, but I wouldn't give it as a gift because he has glue coming out of the top of his head. Okay, so we have our Mary and Joseph. And the next thing that we want to do, can you guys see okay? I hope so. I'm having so many technical difficulties lately. Anyways, okay, so now I'm going to figure out how long do I want my little loop to be. And it doesn't matter, whatever you want. Okay, that should be about perfect. So the first thing you're going to do is put a little bit of glue inside of Joseph's head. Then you're going to stick your piece of twine into that glue. Okay. And then you're going to take your glue gun and you're going to carefully and slowly put some more glue in there, trying not to overfill it so it comes out like that one that was my mistake. And also trying to make the holder come straight up from his head. Okay, let's do the same thing with Mary. Oops. And all the glue strings and all that business, we can clean that up after the fact. So I'm sticking this into Mary's head. I have seen this idea done with all kinds of different things. And on some of them, they put the little head covering on Mary, and that was pretty cute. But I just decided to keep mine plainer. But it was pretty cute. Okay, so here is our happy couple. All right, the next thing we need to do is we need to make baby Jesus. Can you guys tell I'm loving this? Let's see who's on. I see 288 people. And you guys, if you like this project, give me some little thumbs up or hearts or something. And that will help so that Facebook will serve you my content next time, most likely. Okay, so I just cut a piece. There's no specific size, and it doesn't have to be this burlap ribbon. This is just what I had handy. Okay, now baby Jesus, and I've got glitter on my nose. Ugh, it's making me feel cross-eyed. Baby Jesus's head is going to be a little bit smaller, so I'm choosing a smaller bead. And I'm just going to put a dab of glue in the center of this little piece of burlap. And we're going to put baby Jesus's head on here. And we're putting the holes going to the side because those are going to be easy to cover up. Oh, I see lots of you guys saying that you like it. Yay! I want to make this with something bigger, but I was just going with what I had in my craft closet over here and what I could think of. And so if you guys can think of a way to make this a little bit bigger or better, please tell me in the comments. Or make it and then show it to me. Okay, so now I'm going to put some glue over the side of where baby Jesus's ear is, where that hole is. And I'm pulling the little cover down. I'll show you in just a second as soon as it sticks. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I want enough of the little round head to show for us to be able to tell that there's a baby in here. And then we're going to close this little blanket up. Okay, this was how I made it the first time. And when I held it on my figures, whoops, let me get that all the way tacked down. I felt like it was too big. The scale wasn't right with this big old thing. So then what I did is I just put some glue inside of it and I squeezed it together like this. And that made it seem a little smaller. And then we are just going to glue it on top of, I mean, really it should be on top of Mary, but she doesn't have as much room in her body. So I just glued it on top, on the front of Joseph. I'm going over to my friend's house at around 5 o'clock to talk about some paint colors and some fun stuff. She's doing some projects and I'm bringing her one of these. I hope she likes it. I think she will. I think it's darling. And there we go. That is all there is to it. Of course, I need to clean up all the glue strings and everything. And somebody told me that if you just hit it with a hot blow dryer, that the glue strings kind of disappear. So I might try that. But is that not the most darlingest thing? Okay, oh wait, I forgot. We need the little tie around the waist. I knew I was forgetting something. Where's the end of my string? Here it is. Okay. So I'm really just going to tie this around all 3 of the figures. I forgot to do it on the other ones too. And then tie a little knot. And then I'll snip, so this is what I've got right here. Then I'll just snip this off. Oh my word, my craft room is a complete disaster. There's glitter everywhere, hot glue strings everywhere. Isn't that cute? So here was the other one that I made with too much glue in his head. I think I like it with the shorter hanger. Here was another one that I made that I'm going to actually give to my friend, and I need to put the thing around the waist. Okay, this was another idea. I know, and I think that you also could make something cute using these wooden thread spools that I couldn't remember what they were called earlier. I think that you could do something similar with those. But what I used for this other one came from Hobby Lobby, and they were in the wood section. This is what the container looks like, and they're just called natural driftwood chips. They're sort of long ovals, and you want to look for 2 that are a little bit different in size. Let me look here in a second. This one looks smaller. Yeah. Okay, and then all I did was I glued the 2 of them together. Can you guys see all right? Do we love this project? Hey, if you do, feel free to sprinkle. That is how, that's how my Facebook business page here is growing. And that's how, you know, new people find out about what I'm doing. So that's super helpful if you sprinkle. Okay, so here is Joseph and here is Mary. And then we do the exact same thing for the baby. I'll show you how I glued the holder to the back of it also. This baby has a smaller blanket around him. I'm still going to pinch the center of it because I think it looks cuter that way. I would use low temperature glue gun for this project. And then all I did was just glue it across the two figures' bodies. And I saw somebody on Pinterest had taken a piece of craft wire and they had glued it to the back and wound it around a pencil, and then they used one of these little, which I might do that. One of these little, these came from Dollar Tree, and it looked like this. It was all these little things for $1. So I might do that. Now to finish this off, I just, where's my jute? I just did a little band of glue. And then a little band of glue right here. And I know I have some craft wire, so I think I will definitely do that. And then let me tie the little thing around the waist because I think that adds a lot of charm to it. As you do these, you just kind of figure out what you like and what you don't like, and what works and what doesn't. And if I did this little star right here, so you know what? I could glue it on the holder. That would be a good idea. Let's try that. Let's see. How am I going to do it? These things come from Dollar Tree, like I said, and they have a little piece of adhesive on them, but it's not very strong. So let's try it like this. Oh, this is pretty cute. My tree is already so full of ornaments and things that I've made already. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit anything else on there, but I'm going to make room for sure. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? Okay, now how can we do it with this one? I think the same idea. Just to glue it right here. I am so easily tickled by craft projects. Do you feel the same way? Do you get as excited as I do? Look how cute that is. This is the one that I put too much glue on his head, but let's see. Let's try it on this one. Oh, dang. Well, I'm going to have to look. I know I have another sheet of those, but I'm out for right now. But anyways, what do you guys think? Pretty cute? Let me see what you guys are saying. Goodness, there's 400 people on. Please feel free to share this. Oops, I said the naughty word. To sprinkle this to your social media. And let's see. If you haven't already liked and followed DIY Dreaming, this is a good time to do that. And if you want to make sure that you get all the ornaments and everything else I have coming up this week, I have a whole bunch of stuff, then interact with me somehow. Either give me some of these little hearts or a thumb, or say abracadabra or snickerdoodle, or ask a real question, or just say hello. And that's pretty much it. I want to see what you guys do. So if you attempt this, I definitely want to see pictures. And you can put them here in the comments, or you can hop over to our private Facebook group, which is free, by the way. It's Dreamy DIY. You can join that group, just answer the questions. And then you can share pictures of your Jesus, Mary, and Joseph ornaments there too. Okay, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. And I hate to get off while I see all these hearts coming, but I'm going to. Alrighty, have a great rest of your day, everyone.